It's a beautiful morning, a blessed, beautiful morning. That sweet moment that I can say we thank God, give glory to the Most High God who has done it. Hey, guys, sometimes we underestimate the power of prayer. It's a beautiful, blessed morning. I'm supposed to go to the farm. Today is harvesting day. We're harvesting corn from the farm, and guess what? Now I have to go there and start harvesting. So you pluck the corn. After that, we will be ferrying it up to here. Ma, wheelbarrow na kito kara Johnny ato. Wheelbarrow. Yani ngotoka ako ba rahisi. Oh, okay. So, alafu ne esansha osomoro. What ive kerongo samora? Ntwale slash ali na samuire nanyakeba narutanzi. Nanyakeba narutanzi nalieko baraisi kwa admin star sina arureko. For me hivyo ndio nimefikiria. So, we are going to harvest the corn. Thank you for the new subscribers. Thank you for everyone who has been showing up. Mama, bono gaga soro mati sisa chia ensa ngapi? Yes, bono yena bonkora akora 5 nyara. I'm just trying to communicate with my mom. You know, being on Saturday, it's a weekend. We are at least delay on bed. Eh, 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 eh. Echia ye usi chiao. Obe ase nyombeli. Oh, okay. So we are blessed to be here. It's a new day, a blessed one, and a beautiful morning. So, what I am here to say, I'm here to appreciate you, those who've come through for me, those who've been checking me out, those who've been gifting me. Please, God bless you in abundance. I'm in Nairobi. I'm still in Nairobi. I'm held up. You know, in Kenya, there is one thing we call everything is possible. Can we say that? Like, if you receive like a parcel or a gift, sometimes it might be even hard for you to receive it, like to go and collect it. You want to go and collect it, but what you find in those offices, our offices are very unique. You've paid the tax. There is tax which you pay, which the commodity came with. And also there is another one which is called again. What kind of tax are you being doubled? There's the normal one for the poster, it's 350. 350. That's $2.50. Again, they want something. They calculate the commodity, how you bought it, if it's in dollars. I don't know which percent they put over 100, over 10, I don't know. Again, they will hit you to the corner. Like, it's better off if someone wants to support you, I can say, it's better off someone can check the price of the item there and send you the cash to buy it in Kenya, if it's available in Kenya. Or if there is someone who is coming from the other end, who's traveling this way to bring it. So I've been held here. I've been going to the offices, the GPO offices. Our people, our government people, sometimes we are still crawling. We haven't got the wings to fly. Please don't hit us to the corner. You guys are making things worse, are making us like waste the time that we could also do some things, because we have these people who come through for us in form of a blessing, because whatever we receive, it comes from a free heart, a free spirit, someone who has volunteered. Why should you again make it a big deal? Like now, I had to stop everything I was doing the other side and come this way because I had already delayed. So we are like, where? But what do we say? God has a beautiful reason, a purpose. Because like yesterday, we saved our life. Let me tell you, there was a neighbor here who had pneumonia. I don't know if I've put the shot or a video. I guess there is one thing I've just already posted. I will put a video because they are long. Even my my phones, my gadgets are full. The storage are full. Even the memory cards that I've put inside. I don't know. Should I again look for a? Is it a flash disk? I have a computer here, but this is the one we call the monitor. I don't have the laptop itself. I have even a printer. I have it, but now you see, it is here and it has everything. But now I need now to go the digital way, so that I can be storing things on my laptop. But I know, inshallah, it will happen. I don't know. Things things can go the other way around, but we thank God. It's a step at a time. Let me tell you, I've been doing this thing from 2019 November. This is the first time after that long I've tried to buy some gadgets for YouTube. Like you start slowly by slowly. So who is God? I don't know the lighting. Should I put this light off or this one for the ring light? I don't know because I'm seeing it's too much ring light. Guys, it's now that I've woken up because we have this guy that I started buying milk from him because I do the fermented milk. Sometimes, like, it is good to have the fermented milk if you are an African, even if you have a cow or you don't have a cow. So I buy this milk from him. We sell and also we use it. Yeah. So like yesterday, where I was supposed to go for 5 liters somewhere. I have an order. 5 liters, and then by the course of the day again I received 3 liters. That's 8 liters. The fermented milk is so good. It's like yogurt. You can add sugar if you are Masai culture or the Kikuyu. But ask Luya and Kisi, hey, Koreans, we eat it, we consume it like that because it's good for the guts. And also, if you have a flu, it removes all the sputum from you. On the other way around, it is healthy. So you can't catch even someone can if someone poisons you. Let me tell you guys. And you have the fermented milk. You consume it. Guess what? This is this is um guava leaf, avocado leaf, mango leaf, and lemongrass. And what is it again? Orange and pixes and the lemon. I boil water. It's tasteless, but it is healthy. I don't add sugar on it, but it's kind of greenish. If you know what I'm trying to heal, you won't understand. And in the morning, I don't care. But the important thing, if you don't want to feel the cold, because me, if I eat sugarcane, which is very cold, I can have tonsillitis. So sometimes you can burn it. If you have a gas, put it on top, put it on the fireplace to heat. Sugarcane is good. Now because here we don't have dates. Can I put this off? The light is too much. Yeah, I don't like the lighting. I don't know. And also it's not clear. That is the problem. So this sugarcane, I'm gonna consume this. We have tea already in the flask, but I take this and then I'll consume this and then cover myself up very well, and then I head to the farm. So today is harvesting day. So I've just woken up. I haven't even made my bed. I make my bed, I clean my room, I tidy up everything because also I have some clothes which I had washed yesterday. I need to fold them very nicely and then we head to the farm. Today we have the longest day ever because we're gonna harvest 3 farms. You pluck, you harvest. If you have the energy, you slash out the maize stalk, and then you ferry the maize corn to the home. It is just adjacent here, but it is a little bit far. So we have to start from the further end and then we come this way. So I don't know if I will be having my internet, because sometimes it is dwindling. And also the one for the house now, because of the distance, it won't be working. Sometimes I love going live so that you can see how blessed we are, even if things don't go the same way we think. So like now, I had a beautiful plan for the past one full week, but now I've been put in a question mark to hold on, because you don't know God's plans. I had gone to the other side. I confirmed the land that I had told you guys, because I was looking for the land. I thank God the land came. I found it very fertile. I don't know if I have put also the video, because I've been, if the video is long, which might be having a copyright music, I have to edit it to remove the music. And also, so I usually post the shots. If you see me in the farm which has a lot of sugarcane, those are the places that I found. And I'm like, God, sometimes you speak louder, very quick, even if we decide to plan. And I'm like, oh Jesus, thank you, thank you, you've given me the best audience, who are my family, away from my family, who can console me. Guys, let me tell you, you might think that watching someone, it's a wastage of time, but it's a blessing. You might not know. Someone might be ailing of like mental illness, might be having like loneliness, needs like something like therapy. So someone coming in these platforms and speaking out their heart, you don't know. I have people here. If I see them in the comment section, I don't know, because they are very funny. They make my day. Like they can make funny things and people think it's serious, but they are there to impress that moment. Like to make that person become lively. Sometimes I'm in the phone, I'm here, and I'm very gloomy. Like I don't feel like, but when you pop out and I'm like, oh Jesus, thank you, thank you. So let me flash this, and then we will do the sugarcane while we are heading to the farm. Also, I'm waiting for other people because I need like 5 people or 6 so that we can go very fast. For the meantime, I'll go and start by myself while waiting for them. And here, what is very funny, like now the weather is not pleasing. Others won't come early. Others will come from 8. And hey, let me tell you guys, do you know how much they pay here? This is Nairobi. Nairobi, they pay $5, $4.50. That's 500 shillings. In the countryside, we pay 2.5, which is $3. Sometimes they pay 1.5, dollars for people to work for you, like 150, 200, 250, 300, according to the area. It is not flexible. So here, if someone comes to your farm, even if they will come at 10 and at 12 exactly, you pay them $5. That is it. But the beauty about this side again, you don't give them food. Nairobi, they come where they are equipped, they eat, and then they start. But the other side of the countryside, you know what? You have to give them breakfast, you give them lunch, and then you pay them. That is the unique. But also remember the other side, we bless food in plenty, and it's not scarcity like here. Here on this land, they are very fertile, but we have scarcity of land. That is it. So usually I start this way, even without brushing my teeth. Why? Because guava leaves, avocado, and also the lemongrass. It's meant to strengthen your teeth, the gums, the jaws, like your dental formula. It has good health in it. Also the sugar cane, even you, that's very unique. In Africa, it's kind of unique. You might think that I'm speaking, uh, you understand, trash, but if you use sugar cane, it's like you're brushing your teeth. And then we have a natural brush, and then drinking water. Like now, for me, I don't drink water, any water. Like since I came, I usually, this is my water now. And unless I know I can't drink direct rainy water, even if it's can I say saved, because it gives me um a flu or tonsillitis. I feel the dust, even if I don't know how. So because why? Because we've been the other side and we are used to take bottled water. Anytime you go the other side abroad, we don't have any other water. We have the salty water, and also this place also has a salty water. Good morning, Collins Kibet. Good morning. How are you? Welcome. Happy Sabbath. Happy day. How is everything? Where are you watching me from? Feel most welcome. It's a blessed Saturday. So, from my family, we rest tomorrow on Sunday. And on Saturday, like today, we chill out. We do homemade stuffs. We do the cleaning. We can go to the farm and do other things. I can't wait to show you my other side. Of course, I was there. I was in three places. I didn't manage to go to check the other extended families like my grandma, my uncles, my cousins, my aunties. Because, guys, let me tell you, my sister, I spent with her 2 days. My dad, 1 day. And my other side, one night. It is that busy. But when you have responsibilities, you can't be hoovering around. That's why I told you, like, I'll be trying to show you where I come from, because you can compare. Like, sometimes we Africans, like, we are free spirits. Anywhere we go, we make it home. Because what? Because where we come from, we are blessed beyond measures, but we don't know. So it is good also to go and step to someone's place, someone's land. Feel that feel that beautifulness of being there, because whatever you have, someone doesn't have. Like yesterday, I don't know if I've done the shot. There's one of my phone which is charging. Like, people can have, they're blessed with land. They can construct a beautiful house because also they've been selling land, but they forget about their health. The place they are staying, they are sleeping. We had to take action, do it manually by ourselves. Also, you can check in my son's YouTube channel. I don't know why I put his phone. Guys, I haven't made even my bed. I just woke up and started vlogging. So I need to see. There is my this phone. Where is it? Let me show you. You will check it in my son's phone, because my son's YouTube channel, because I'm the one running it, and you will understand the situation. Because don't take it for granted. You are blessed. You are highly favored. Don't play with your life. We ended up staying in the hospital the whole day. We ended up being there for that grandma, because it wasn't easy. Me, I'm telling you guys, I choose my life over anything. I have many times, or several times, I have tried to say, like, no peace with violence. It doesn't rhyme, it doesn't go together. I left everything. I had lands, I've left them not once, not twice, not thrice. So even if you see me the way I am, I'm grateful because I'm alive. I know God has a beautiful reason. Like now, let me sit down. Like now, today is on Saturday. I could be somewhere. Here in Nairobi, I owned 3 lands. But the universe decided to surprise me. When my loved one died, family members and friends took advantage of me. They saw me to be a naive woman, like a younger woman, because my body's been like this. At least nowadays, my face is looking like an elderly person. I used to look like a baby. I had a baby face. At least I can appreciate. Since I reached 35 years coming this way, at least I'm looking like an old woman. Hey, I was like a baby. Okay. Naturally, you can look young, but God has given you the brains to think and work on it. What is happening? One land after another, after another. The third one, which was the last, it was by a family member who bought it, half of it, which was 500,000. Here in Utawala Airways. That time, Utawala was like, here, this place we are in Joska. So I was like, what should I do, guys? I can't fight. Being a woman in Africa, if you fight people, hey, they will put you under, under the soil. They can bury you even when you are alive. So learn to accept that situations come and go, and everything is vanity. Of course, it pains me because I have to restart because of the circumstance. But thanks to God, at least nowadays I can speak. I can face the camera like this, speak my heart out, laugh about it, chew about it, talk to my babies. Like now I'm contented. Like I'm okay. I don't see anything and I don't complain because they did it for a purpose, but they rescued us. We've never been sick. You know that? That's the unique part. We've never been sick. You know, there is no sickness whereby you are being laid on the hospital, admitted, not 1 day, not 2 days, maybe a week, and you have to pay ransom of amount. Instead, it flashed back to them. Problems in plenty. They have money, but problems in plenty. Why? Because they never wanted the best for us. They never knew that we are not there to burden them. In fact, I'm not that person who asks someone like, I'm in dire need like this. Until it reaches the last minute, I won't push someone. Guys, let me tell you, if there is a support, mostly I can say I have found, it's the online family. Who are you? And who did it generously without asking. But on the ground, I chew my problems. I manage. I toil and moil. Even when I have a business and it's not adding up, I can leave my babies to take care of it. I go back, I wash clothes for someone, I get $1.50. I come to restock my business. I will go and fetch water for someone. Still, I own a business running there. But when business is not adding up, there is a moment you can stay the whole day. Even making $2 is a problem. And you have fully stocked everything. That is how business is in Kenya. Like you sit there and you're like, God, I have debts to pay. God, I need this. God, I'm under somewhere. I'm paying rent. God, what should I do? Like you're on your business and you are tearing down. You are like, God, how I wish these people could have given me peace of mind. At least the food crops which are on my family plant, I'm the one who benefits. I harvest them, I restock them. And the house, I can't pay the rent. But you are in your own house and someone comes like, Etavataveli! What is that? Etavatava. I came to understand Etavatava. This name means bird which loiters, which is hovering, which is roaming. And I'm like, Jesus, do I look like that bird? Even I don't have time for myself. Why is this human being behaving this? So let's learn to speak blessings upon our family, upon our kids, upon our generation. Because people out here are evil spirited. Let me tell you, people are wicked. People want you to drain your anxiety, your strength, to put you down on the grave. Without knowing that we live once. If my life is cut out of today, I'll never rise again. So why can't I live peacefully? I acknowledge the little moment I have peace of mind. I prefer to create laughter for that short season that I'm happy. Because the problems come by themselves, they create their own space whereby I can't deny them. You see? So for me, at this age, I chose peace over anything. I haven't lacked. Even if when they took the clothing, the household, I left the house like fully. The only thing I took is gas and a television and my cuckoos and rabbits. I left the house which I had constructed to a big land. It's almost 5 acres. And I said, God, you love me more than all this that I have. We've been surviving. The houses are being there empty like tombs, you know the way you go to the grave and you watch someone and then you go, you pray, you go, you cry, you do anything. That's how those houses are. I don't know. the fancy things they were yearning for, like this, we think this is our brother, our son who bought it for you. I had to leave them behind so that they can know. In Africa, it's very unique, guys. Let me tell you, it's not easy to find a woman who depends on a man fully, household items to be bought from the man. Most of the things it's us. A man marries you, you find only a bed, or you sleep from down, you start from there, square one. Most men are very unique. When they marry you, even if they will have a fully furnished house, they will live for the family member. They go, they hire, or they rent another house which doesn't have anything. You start from square one. They will just measure your instincts, your behaviors. Are you there to stay, or did you go there for money or for the wealth? That is the challenges we pass through. It's not like in the other countries, or the continents. So it's very unique. For me, everything was being taken. We used to put a sack down here. Also, we have something we call jamvi. It is like something which is made with plants, dried plants, and then they fix it. In the other side of Nyanza, that is where it comes from, rural side. So you put a mattress, you put a bed sheet. Daytime, the bed sheet is a curtain. Nighttime, the bed sheet is a blanket with one blanket. So after there, you start buying the little your husband lives you with. That is what we used to do until the house became complete, fully. Like I can host now people without asking for a cup from a neighbor, for a sufuria to go and cook for people. So it is not easy unless you've been in that shoes. But people don't know that. Like now, I'm like, why are you calling me now? Now I'm that person who has moved on. I don't see anything which is, I can live in the bush, I can live in a hole, I can live in a dry land or in a rainy land or whatever. But I know God that I serve is a masterpiece. Me, I'm a living testimony. I think I've survived many times. Can I call it death? Because sometimes people think when they take something from you, you come back and fight them. But when they find that you are not fighting them, they pull back. They try now to create enmity from others. Now, what is funny also about me, I'm not that person who creates friends like this. How do you know? How can I tell you? Like I come from this house going to another creating friends. I'm ever busy. I create my own self to be busy. Like even here in my mom's place, when I'm at home, even in my other side of my dad or my sister, I'm ever indoors. I will create something to do. You go somewhere and you'll be having problems. Learn to be busy because an idle mind is a devil's workshop. So my dad and my mom, they taught us a lot how to navigate through this universe. Yeah. And it has helped us so much. My beautiful supporters, I can't, that I can't, how can I say? There's this thing, like if there is something I could have told you, I would say I don't have enough to pay you. Like you listening to me, you are now my family. You are now the friends that I didn't create out here. I appreciate you 100 times. I thank you. May you live longer. May wealth rocket you because I don't know where you take your data from and you watch me, you watch my videos. Thank you so much. And I'm here. Hey, mom. Basoire. So guys, some people have already come to the farm. So it means I need to go there. And maybe I'll see you later. They have already come. So let me make my bed. People have just come because also the weather is so beautiful. Oyo ndo chile iko motuko. So I'm like, the only thing I'll just say, God's love is enough. God's love is enough. It's better even if you live in a shanty house. Yeah, the simplest structure, but you have solace, peace of mind. At least you're seeing your family growing. You're seeing your family not healthy, not sick. Because guys, let me tell you, Not everyone will wish you the best. Others, you can have the money, but they will deny you peace of mind. And in fact, you are doing things by your own, you know. So, check my son's YouTube channel. It's called at Neville Moriasi. That is my son's YouTube channel, because I saw my channel has delayed. So I said, let me grow his channel, because also now I'm a full-time YouTuber. And uh, I saw like it's better off I create the channel for him, because we grow it. Also, he does ICT in school. He loves photography and videography. So he loves doing that, and he loves doing creating. He loves designing, drawing. He can see you and draw you fully the way you are. He will see Jesus on the wall and draw him. He will see people and draw them like exactly the way they are. So I said that I will nurture his talent, because I don't know what tomorrow has in store for him. And I've been trying to buy the items he need for this stuff that he's doing. So I can't wait to show you the rest, because we all live once. Okay, let's appreciate uh, what you have and what you can do. Acknowledge the moment. Anyone around you, be it small, be it bigger, be it like the lead you have, you can share. There is love. There is the physical things we see, and also there is this. There are people even who need hugs. You remember, guys, me telling you that I needed hugs when I was on the other side. I needed to speak to someone. At least now I can speak to someone. I can find someone and grab them very tight. I feel the solace, the peace of mind. I will just say thank you. Why? Because of the hug. It is therapy. Learn to be that person who creates a good fruit in others. That is what I can tell you. Have a blessed day. We'll speak more. For now, let me go to work, because I want to do it. And why? Do you know what? It is funny. We are going to harvest our farm, and then also we are going to harvest to our neighbor. So also the neighbor whom we are going to harvest for is also going to pay me $5. You understand what I mean? That is the reality. It is live. It is live. That is how you serve the nation. And learn to be a positive thinker, because guys, let me tell you, outside here, you'll be like, oh, today I didn't achieve this. Oh, I'm just idle. Oh, what? It will make yourself get deteriorated. Just learn to be a positive thinker. Yeah, there are those moments which you feel like screaming. Go somewhere and scream. Me here, there is a lot of big fields. I go there, I scream my heart, I shout, and it has helped me so dearly. Yeah, let me show you his channel. Can I flip the camera so that you can see it very nice? It's called Neville Moriasi, but when you search for it, you check the one which is at Neville Moriasi. Guys, go and subscribe, uh, please, because I'm trying to grow his channel, Neville Moriasi. But is there, you see, he has 30 subscribers. I put all those 102 videos, because I don't joke around. Because guys, let me tell you, I know it will help him. If this channel grows, it will be paying for him the school fees. This is him and the sister. Yeah, that is the day we took some videos, and I was like, God, you've done it for us several times, 100 times, 1,000,000 times. So for him, the shots are doing very nice. And that's why I said, like, I'll be doing it several times for him. You know, that is it. Have a blessed day ahead. If today is the day you go to church, please go and serve the Lord. Be thankful. Go and appreciate Mother Nature. Another thing, remember that you might have a neighbor next to your door, who needs you. Hmm? Hmm? It doesn't matter. There is that thing, the little thing you can do for someone, and you will never know how much you've done it. This elderly grandma, she was like, thank you. May God bless you. I have heard you looking for land. I pray for everything that you've been yearning for. You grab it. And I'm like, what? Mama, what do we say? Amen. Because she's so old, she has a family that even doesn't take care of her. She needs to be washed because she has a limping leg. She's diabetic. She is asthmatic, and also she has blood pressure. She lives in a nasty environment. The house that she's living, it has even sand we had to scoop with a spade. We poured water to make it the dust go down, and then we scoop the sand, we throw it out. And I was like, Jesus, what should we do? How can we help that? Who are we to judge? Who are we? We are nothing in the eyes of the Lord. The only thing we need to do to appreciate and have compassion to our loved ones. Anyone who is next to you, that is your neighbor, that is your family. That is why I tell you, if you see me anywhere, I usually say, like, anywhere I go, anywhere I step, that is my family. If they receive me good, that is my family. If they don't receive me good, I walk out with peace of mind. I bless them and move on. That is life. That's the beauty about life. If you cling on negativity, my brothers and sisters, you have problems for your entire life, because you'll be like, oh God, oh Jesus, Hmm? Oh God, where did I mess up? Please, reconsider me. Whatever you are looking for is just around within you, within your vicinity. Just treasure whatever that is surrounding you, and things will be okay. That is all I can say. Let me spread my bed before I leave. Let me clean my room before I leave. People already are on the farm. Yeah, that is it. And the weather is outside is very, very cold, which I need to wear warmly. That is it. Kindly support my son's channel. Your card will expire. Why? Which card? When? What is that? Hey, who are these people crazy? My card will expire 2029. Renew at any corp bank. What is that? Which card? 26 days. Are these people serious? Or these are thieves? I'm cold. Guys, I'm seeing a message from the bank. My bank card will expire 20. Let me see that. You understand? How? How dare, and it takes some. Hey, Jesus. 26 days to come. Oh. And why do they do it on Saturdays? How? Okay. How? Let me go and check. I'll go and check. So which means even my babies They need to be, hey, 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 chilek. And I don't have money even to put inside there. I'm not fully into work. In Africa, the beauty of being in our motherland, like now, when you raise children, you need to have some small things that you need to get them acquainted. Varied through this. So for children, it's like this. We call them Jumbo Junior. And for us, it's different. The color you've seen. Yeah. Sometimes when you have cash, you deposit something. That is when I'm at work or I'm having a business. Yeah. Those are survival tactics. 11/20/25. How? And I just, this one I renewed recently. Wow, 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 wow. But that is the beauty of technology. It's called technology. They will alert you in case of anything. Yeah. Also, I need to change my national ID and make it in different ways. I don't know. I don't know what is with me. There is a grandma who died in my hands, and also I was left with her national ID. And she had already obtained the ID. A grandma from the family of my late deceased baby dad. Grandma. She was old, to an extent she was like a baby. She could just roll it around. So this is the way the ID nowadays should be, and this is the old ID. Now this is the old ID I have, the old, and this is the newest, the latest. There's a difference, There's a difference of the national IDs. So I'm like, I need to change mine from this to this. This one, yeah. She died was it 2015 or 2016? They have her ID, but she's late. But she was a blessing. Who knows? Wait, because the land that I had issues with and I left it, it belongs to her. And for me, because I don't know how that I live for today, tomorrow will come on its own, Yeah. Because we are going on the farm and there's the maize anthers, those stuff, the powder stuff, they affect, they can give you a flu. So I'll have to carry a mask. I think let me go. I need a handkerchief. Here in Africa, we use a handkerchief, not tissues. Tissues are for the toilet. So you need to have a handkerchief or a face towel. You go with it. You sweat. You wipe your sweat. You wipe your nose. You can wipe it with your hands. That is us. The other side, I know, we use tissue every time. We call it mendil or menendil. You know, others they call it Kleenex. Let's do the necessary before we go. At least I've been here for some little minutes to show you that I'm still around, guys. I'm still around. Though working on some things on the ground before I become that much serious on the other hand side. I'll be showing you African shenanigans, African lifestyle, simple lifestyle, living healthy with what you have. You should be contented of any situation you are. When things are not adding up, leave it unto God. Like allow God to work for you, because you'll be questioning yourself why this is not happening. What? Like now, there are things I've just chilled down to work on themselves. Me, of course, I'm working my part, but the greater part, I'm leaving it to God, because I know God is in charge, is in control. Why should I fight everything? Why should I push myself? Like now on Monday, we are having what we call sabbath. Sabbath is for those people who fought for our world. We call the freedom fighters. So I am like, I want to be going to the CBD. Good morning, Joseph Wambura. How are you? I want to be going there. How are you, my brother? A blessed day indeed that we've started with the live stream. So I just said, let me show up and say hi, tell you I'm around. I haven't done some live stream, maybe 2 or 3 days, because I usually do live stream in a day, maybe consecutively, continuously, fully time, until you get bored. But sometimes if I show up, understand, I have been listening. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Grace, you're here. Wow. Thank you. The way you are called Grace, you are really, how can I say, blessed and highly favored. Thank you. You're a blessing to many of us out here. You don't know how many hearts you touched. Do you know yesterday, the blessing you had done to me, it saved a life because I am not at work. I wasn't next to my bank, but I scooped that. I saved a life. There is a grandma who had a heart attack. Like, she's asthmatic. Her room was very dusty, smoky, dirty. She was almost going to heaven. I took that money. I called the doctor. I gave the grandson my number because they didn't have a phone. I asked him, bring a pen and a paper. I write for you my number. You go to where you buy the medication. You bring for grandma. She needed an inhaler because my late husband, used to have bronchitis. There before they said it's asthma. I know the season. Like now here it's dusty, windy, cold. Daytime is very hot and windy stroke dusty. But now the grandma is in a. If I had a wish, I could do things the opposite. Like she need new beddings. The house should be cleared with everything. We had to do it manually. Like us, me and the doctor, and then we engaged the family members. Go and bring water. Go do this. A place where you can find even a snake, a frog, those crawling animals. But God loved them. God loves them. Yeah, thank you. So I engaged the doctor. I requested him, please, I don't know what to do, but this situation, this grandma is like, that is the noise, and she can't even breathe. She can't even open her mouth. She's like placed here on the back. She has that leg. I don't know. She got burned. She's walking like this. She peed. She messed on her clothes. It wasn't easy. Like the whole day, I was going to the CBD to pick my parcel, but it was stopped. The whole day it was like, that day you make it for charity, the day you make it for like voluntary work. And I said like, oh, of course it's a calling, let me be here. Even in the evening when my mom, she was asking me, where were you, where have you been? It started from my mom. The grandchild came and called my mom, like, my grandma needs your support. And then again, a little bit, the grandson came and then said, like, it's becoming worse, please come. My mom went with the machine for taking pressure, blood pressure. She has it because she has also diabetes. So what I did, I said, Mom, let me follow you because I'm usually doing videos, random videos around here. It looks like a village, but it's within Nairobi. The place is called Joska. You know what I did? Me reaching there, I found the situation and I said, let me document it. I requested my mom, can I do that? Can I document it? She said, yes, why not? Do it, because we never know about tomorrow. We don't know about the reason why this grandma called me and you are here. Just do your thing. I captured the scene. No one had a complaint. Finally, the last minute, no one is there to finalize, like to give the financial support so that she can be administered. So The son took my number, rushed to the field. There's a field next year, which we didn't know we have a hospital next year, a clinic facility. So that is where now I got connected to them and stayed with them the whole day up to 8 p.m. That is when I came here. So yesterday I survived with the sugar cane. We had put food on the table like breakfast. We had uh, boiled some groundnuts, the peanuts, and then we had tea. We had the bread. We had bananas, ripe bananas. Now after that, now they came. I had to leave everything. I carried the sugar cane. We went. So after we administered her, I said like let's go and take breakfast. We proceed with our daily duties. Little did we know that this thing could go the whole day. And you know what we did? Uh, we we just went. We came back home. Why do you know we have put now tea again on the cups, and then we were told that it has already exceeded. The doctor has already delayed. The doctor has been waiting for the motorbike just a few meters away from here. The doctor has a hospital here called Brigand's Girls. You walk like 10 minutes walk, but now he had also some patients there he was working over with. And then the nurses which were available, they didn't know how to administer the patient's diagnosis. So he had to clear with that one and then come to save a life this time. So me, I was like, God, so you decided today I be this way. Like it's a break. My plans have been already slashed down. So what I did, I took myself, because the son again came and told me now, we have come with the doctor. After like 1 hour plus, mm, we found that grandma has become like, now she's not breathing, but she's like, pray for me, pray for me. That is what she was saying. Like, I'm like, Jesus, me, I don't want to see someone dying. Guys, if you've ever seen someone dying in your hands, you never wish to see another person die. My son, my two sons died on my hands. The first one was breastfeeding. When I wanted to breastfeed the baby, my breast became dry. I asked the doctor, what is happening? I called a friend. I told him, my breast has dried. Like, I'm feeling I don't have breast milk. Another one, when I was breastfeeding the baby, the doctors delayed and had put my other baby. The first one was called Trabelsi, another Teofilo. Another one was called Trabelsi. Two sons whom I saw them die. At least the dad, I didn't see him die because I wasn't available. So when death, you see death in someone, you would never wish to see another person again die. This doctor had put my baby next to another dead infant who was 6 months, a premature baby who had already died, and then they put them together like this. How dare you put someone who's alive with another one who's dead, and then in the same, oh, can we call it incubator where there is heat? So I was like, Jesus, I don't want this grandma's story to end up here. Let it be a success. Of course, we left that grandma in the hospital yesterday. Uh, Even the milk I was supposed to pick in the morning at 8, I went to pick it in the evening. The beauty about the place, that mom's fridge was okay. She put the milk up to 6 p.m. The milk was 5 liters. So I said like, God, you had a plan. In fact, I didn't even question myself. I didn't complain. I just took it like it was a blessed day indeed, with beautiful reasons, with better reasons. And the next day, yesterday, when I went to pick the milk on the road. When I went, it was okay. I was doing a video through my son's phone, and then when I was coming that way, I found a big snake, like very long. Hey, I don't know where I gathered the courage from. Me, I saw the snake running like me. I moved from this lane. I went to the other grass. The beauty about it, when I'm here, when I'm working, doing some manual things, I wear boots. I have my white boots. I dress up like someone who's going to the farm, but very okay. But I didn't wear a sweater because it was sunny. Hey, and I was, Jesus, you have my life. I said, like, this is your creature. Let it crawl and go. God can do a lot of things in your life, will evade you from any predicament without you knowing. Maybe going to the CBD, I could have faced maybe something bad there. I don't know. Because I called the ones who were giving me the parcel, who were releasing it, because they said they want something called kefis to come and recheck the seeds which I had received from one of you, who decided to assist me to look for the seeds I wanted, the seeds which were the spinach, the Swiss chard. There's a special Swiss chard which grows like cabbage. It has some the seeds which when it grows after 2 months, it starts to give you the seeds. It's very tender. It's the spinach, but it's the leaves looks like cabbage, very tender. They look like it's like lettuce, but they are very tender, very nice. You can use them for salads. I wanted it because I had planted this kind of a plant 2012 through an NGO which had brought people for the church from abroad, the white people, and then they gave the villagers, but the villagers didn't know how to keep the seeds. So someone was going to Uganda to study. He used to like to educate himself because the parents had departed ways. Now, because he was a man, when if we mess up with me and my husband, we break, a boy child should be left at home, but the girl, you go with them for security purposes. So he was doing those things, farming, to allow himself to continue the process of education. So I was just renting a home nearby there, and he said, like, I'm looking for someone who will at least be plowing my tree, gum trees. We call them emeringam. And I said, I can, because I've just come from Nairobi and I'm selling things in Magena, Rio Bonyo. So can I do that? And he said, yes, free of charge. And I said, oh, thank you, God. And you know what? The land became a blessing. While he plowing, some those spinaches started sprouting. When I asked him, he told me about the same thing of the NGO, even the trees. Do you know, I held that land 2 years. It was a profitable land because I could, there were trenches there, which before he used to have a, how do we call it? A fish pond. Now I used to harvest mud fish, the catfish, also some small tilapia. So I couldn't buy fish. Like when I'm scooping water to do the watering the tree, I scoop fish. That is it. Clay sand, there's clay sweet there. Guys, let me tell you, my life has been, can I say, it's very unique. Sometimes I call myself unique. Even if I lose things, God brings back others which are in form of blessing to hold me move. Like life keeps on moving. Like now I'm anticipating, like of course I have already started some projects. If one doesn't pick, I need to look for one which will pick very fast, because my next semester for my daughter, this semester, I cleared the school fees. Now I'm intending for my her next semester, because August they'll be, the end of August they'll be coming home. Also my son. So I have to think ahead. I will never wish my children to be out of school. I said, even if their dad died, he used to sponsor kids, the less fortunate, the vulnerable, like the family which we were working yesterday, the charity work. He used to do voluntary work through an NGO, two NGOs. We had Uzima Foundation and we had another one. And so for dealing with kids to go to school. And I used to ask him, what if you die today? I don't know. Me, I don't know with my mouth. What if you die today? Who will help us? Because my daughter she hadn't started school. What a coincidence. He died when my daughter was in 7 years, grade one. From grade one, now it's 11 years. She has finished high school. I don't know how. I can't tell you. We've never lacked. Despite that, his family members took advantage of the land. After a husband dies, you're being forced to come from the city center where we were in Nairobi, Kayole, to go back to the remote areas. In our tradition, when your bear dies, your partner, your partner in crime, you'll have to go back to your marital home. You stay there, you start from scratch. So they told me, Never mind, we'll be there, we support you. They showed me a piece of land where I'll be plucking tea, 7 lines. They said this is the place that we had done for our son because he was the breadwinner. He was the last son. There were two, but he was the most one who was like supporting the sisters to study, the parents financially and other logistics. Let me tell you, Maina, do not believe in people's mouth. Not everyone is genuine. What happened? I was naive. They came, they flattered me, they told me the household items which were inside the house, like people will steal when you have a you are deceased, like he hasn't been buried, because people come and gather. What you need to do here, we shift everything from your house. We leave the couch, the tables and the bed and some blankets, specific blanket, you name them. Let me tell you, after the burial, like 5 days later, they were forced. There are people who usually stay, if there's the person who has died is an elderly person, they stay up to 2 to 3 weeks, even 1 month. They come, they gather in the evening, they put fire, just like to give the family warmth. They were told, like, now you people, you are just coming to eat. This dead has already rested. Leave us in peace, go. And they were like, this person had sponsored our kids, had helped the society. He was so nice to us. We miss him. We want to be here until our hearts admit that he has gone. We will never see him again. They were forced, like, no, it's a no. They put the fireplace off, like after 4 days, and then the problem started. The problem started, guys. Let me tell you, life is so beautiful. The loneliness, the cold season, the windy cold night. People were knocking by the window, the doors. They want, like, to threaten me. So the things which went to my in-laws, I didn't get all. Others, they said, like, these were our son's things. So that's where the problem started. But I didn't know. But also they had taken the documents. Now I don't have the death certificate. The burial permit that I had, they asked me the ID, his land stuffs, because they were doing the calculation. He was just young, naive. And that's how I lost everything, through family members and relatives. But here we are. Who is God? Who is God? God, our vindicator, our masterpiece, God of vengeance, God of miracles, God of second chances. I cannot tell you how I've been navigating. I've been doing small businesses, running errands here and there to gain the finance. I have seen everything coming through, to the extent that I'm remaining. The only thing, even I told my dad, I don't care about the land. All I care about the land that's for inheritance. All I pray is that before my son reaches to that extent, there is a moment in Africa, your child, more so is a son, they will ask you, where is our home? you know, where is our home? I need to go to my home, because now we are staying in my mom. More so when I'm abroad, my children stay in my mom's place. So I've been working on, I've been trying my best level. Mm, I didn't know that also when joining the university, it will be also kind of like hectic. But of course, God did it smoothly. But I had to slash the money I had bought, I was putting aside for the land. So I have the half of the money, but I know that half of the money that I have, it can cater for a land somewhere within the country, because I've seen people buying with that specific amount. So the thing I had to decide is, I wanna do farming. So I lease a land, I have the products, I have them here for farming. I've bought a lot of seeds, every kind of a crop that I wanted to plant, I have them. Now I'm on the ground, because when I was abroad, I've been telling people, family members, friends, like, look for me the land. I'm gonna come back to do farming. Little did they know, because they were like, no, you've not finished 2 years. And I was like, I don't have to finish 2 years to come back home. I can come back home even tomorrow. In fact, what is funny, I told them after I received there was what we call chama. Chama is a small group where we meet, we collect money, we visit family members, we go, we support them. If you are doing construction, you finish. If you want to buy land, you want to support your child to go to school, whatever you want to do with the money, it's according to you. So you know what I did? I told them after I receive my April money from the chama, I will be back at home. I didn't know. And it came to pass. So I told my mom, you just wait. But you know, the money, the money that I received, it helped my daughter to go to school. Because I don't know, I could have asked for, we call it like a meeting or a conference for support, like a fund, a fundraising. It didn't happen. Also, when she was joining in high school, also it was that expensive. I'm like, everything comes and goes. The beauty about it is it's bringing something out of someone who tomorrow might be that bigger person. Maybe my daughter will go out there and serve the universe like the dad used to do because she's so kind. My daughter has made me to love animals, like the pets, the dogs, and everything. Like she's the reason as to why the animals, me, I go into anyone's family and they follow me. That is how it is. So I'm like, God, you have a beautiful reason. So I can't wait to have my own land, my own home, my own bed. Like now, even if that I'm here, I am not that person who stays in my home. Since I became a mother or a wife, my home I used to come, we stay daytime, in the evening we go. Maybe when it's in a distance, like in my grandma's hide, when we are coming from Nairobi going there, we will sleep like 2 3 days, we go. That is me. But life has again brought me back to my mom. Now that this is the time I'm feeling, I'm trying to learn how to be with my mama here, how to do other things. And I'm like, God, may your word be glorified. May your name be uplifted. You have a beautiful ending for us. I don't know where my story will end, but at least I'm documenting it here. There is someone who's suffering somewhere who is undergoing through the same situation. More so in Kenya, widows suffer a lot. When you lose your loved one, people take advantage of you, they take everything. Let me tell you, this thing, earthly things are vanity. If you have to run for your life for safety, please, peace of mind is wealth. Leave everything, just step out. You will see God's miracles. Of course, it will take time because for me, I used to go to church to cry there the whole day, like I'm in the cathedral, like crying, praying. Sometimes you pray until you don't have something to pray, and now you sit like, now I'm here. Look for the way you feed us. What should I do? I've been loitering on the roads. I'm looking for work to wash clothes so that I can. The worst thing, after I lost my children, my business got banned. Like 20 of us who were within. Like the place was like a mall. 2017 now, it was January date 14. The very, very day I was going to harvest my maize and beans and some sweet potatoes in my farm. When the situation is happening, the incident is happening within Kisii Town, my mother-in-law harvested my corn and she took it. It was 7 sacks, but she chose to give me half a sack. Hey, guys, my dad-in-law was like, "No, you are doing bad to this girl. Give her the corn. This corn belongs to her." They were there in the sitting room. It was like a coincidence. She didn't know that I was coming at least to separate them. My dad-in-law said I was the one monitoring how things were being brought from the farm. Of course, she can pay you the labor for you harvesting for her, but I didn't tell them to harvest for me because I was going there to harvest. I lost things. Have you ever lost 3 things? Like December and then January, you lose 2 times. Like the maize corn, the business. Now that is when I had a plan of starting to look for my passport. It took me that whole year. I came to manage 2018. Mm, when I started now, I gathered my finances because I had to pay rent, school fees, food, everything, and I didn't have a strong business. And that time, the passport was going for 4,450. Also, I was supposed to go to Kisumu and pick it there. Also, it took like 3 months because if you don't have someone on top for you to speak, There are some delays. Sometimes they want to have intimacy. You do the conjugal, right? So that this universe, okay, these offices, who parastatal offices, sometimes they're like, whew. But if you are cheap, you'll be used like trash to get what you is your rightful thing, and what which that you are not supposed to be demanded to give your body, to sell your body for in exchange of the requirements. The same situation I passed through when I was receiving my baby's certificate, birth certificate. The death certificate, I had to go and request the people because the parents had stuck with it, because whenever my daughter wants like anything, any document, she has to show that the dad is not available. She has to have the documentation. So I had to go and request for a photocopy. This universe is so wicked for the widows, widowers, and orphans. That is what I can tell you. You have to be strong, you have to be prayerful, and you have to dedicate every problem to God. Does that happen all over there? Okay. I can tell you, not every family the situation happens. We have beautiful family, beautiful souls outside here. If your husband dies, they will grab you like an egg, like a toddler. They will walk with you every step. They will construct for you a farmhouse. They will fence your compound. They can buy for you a land. They can create for you a business. There are people who fall under good hands. They will be supportive. They will help you to take care of your children, like school and other things. But we have other people also whom maybe they've been depending on the deceased who has already died. Now they feel like it was an obligation. They've lost their breadwinner. Sometimes they are mentally tortured, they become ill, they become disrupted, they become crazy, they go wild, they become nasty. They like people can happen then they can like undergo through different situations. It's not the same. We have beautiful people out here who have beautiful families, who have supported the daughter-in-laws, and also even who have allowed them to add another baby from someone outside there and call it their son's baby. Because it is well known that, like now, he died when I had 2 kids. Now it's 11 years. Now I'm supposed to be allowed to go and have another baby from someone. They don't have to know him, but they will have to acknowledge the baby as theirs, because the baby should be named after their son's name or any family member's name or anything. Like they will count that baby as a blessing, because life has to continue, you know. So it's not the same. Not every story is the same. We have people out here who are blessed beyond measures. And let me tell you, when these things happen, blessings also do come. But people don't know how to capture those blessings. People don't know how to acknowledge those moments. Like me, I'm not that person. I could have given birth those 11 years. I have my fellow women who are widows. They have added 3 children. They have already gone to other marriages. They have been bought land and with different men, and they have already children who have even grown to come and go to school. And it's a blessing also, because you are not a stump like a tree, which once it's being cut it should stay like that. Even a tree, it sprouts again, it grows again. So it is life. So for me, I chose like, let my kids grow. At least at this age, now I can speak. At this age, if things go south, my daughter can take care of the brother. At this age, even if I move on, I find someone and things can't go okay or won't go okay, okay, God forbid. If it won't go okay, at least she can be supportive to the brother. That is what I thought of. So let's learn to be positive thinkers, prayerful, and also appreciate the moment we have with our loved ones. Me, I usually say like this: if wishes were horses, I don't hate them. I pray that every moment that we can meet, I don't know, there's those seasons we meet when we are maybe going to mourn someone who has died. That is the grieving moments. You say hi, hi, that is it. But I wish that we meet in those moments that are joyful seasons, so that they can know that me, I don't have a grudge with them, but they missed me. They will never find me again. That is my problem. If you mess me up, if you play with my time, if you take advantage of me, you will never find someone like me. because if I'm around you, I have to be dedicative, I have to be supportive, I have to be helpful. And I'm not that person who loves like backbiting. I mind my own business, I do my own things. The only thing you can do, the only harm you can do is to interfere with my schedules and other things. I don't have time to waste. If you just come for help, come, welcome. I'm here, I can help you. If I can give you a direction, I can assist you to get something, that is me. But you coming to know, hey, I came to find that we I don't know, can we call it we have a disadvantage because I'm a widow, that I can't mingle with a woman who has a husband, because they will think I'm taking their husbands off. And also they do comparison. They go like, oh, Eliza is a widow, she can pay school fees on time for her kids, she dresses her kids well, she's using gas, she's eating nice meals. Now those are the challenges I used to find, guys. Let me tell you, people come like, oh, she has a business, her business is running good, you married me, now I'm having a lot of problems, it's better I be single. Hey, let me tell you, hatred came. So women were coming where we were renting a house. In the morning, someone wakes up from the bed and is like, Eliza, good morning. I think she's a neighbor and she wants just food because she has had the aroma. Because usually when my children are at home, breakfast and lunch at the same time, I make it in the morning. So they're like, the flask is there. I usually make like 5 flasks. One has hot water, another one pure milk, another one porridge, another one tea, and then another one I make with concoction. That is my house because I used to sell household items. Why do I do that? And then I will have snacks because I used to sell groceries. So all types of fruits, I prepare them for my children because I know the whole day I'll be very busy. Also for me, I don't have time to eat. So if I'm going to restock my business, I'll just come back home, take the fruits, take the water, put the tea, and maybe, it's very funny. Because I don't have time, I'll take the tea. So my tea, when I make my tea, it has to be very thick, like straw. We call it short tea. The tea has a lot of milk. So I'll take drinking water. I put, which is cold. I put inside that tea to make it cold. I take maybe a snack which is edible very fast. I don't have time to eat solid food. And then I'll pack the fruits. I run with them. That is how I used to survive because I don't have time even to sit and eat. And also, drinking water, I don't drink cold water. That is why I have hot water in the flask. I take the cold water, I mix with the hot to take that. Because if I take all the things, I used to have like tonsillitis. And I don't want even to have pneumonia because I'm ever working with the water, moving around dusty places. So I knew how to protect myself from any danger because also I'm the only one. I'm the mom, I'm the dad. So also my kids, they don't know how to eat fully. Like they sit on the table to eat fully. Like they get satisfied. They touch, they leave it, they go. Again, after 15 or 20 minutes, they will be hungry and then they will come. So I used to cook like a lot of food. Even if we are three, I cook food for 7 people because they neighbors, they just wake up from their bed, they hear like, Eliza, the aroma is coming. Good morning, Mama Michelle. I need a matchbox. And then she takes a plate, she puts githeri and tea. She say, oh, you are our mother. That's how I lived with my neighbors because also I used to cook githeri to sell. There you go. These arrowroots, the sweet potatoes, the Irish potato, and then the ripe bananas. You won't miss them in my home. Papaya, the oranges. That is me. And that's why now I'm yearning, like, I need now, is that moment I need to bring them still from the farm to home. Because I've been hosting even the street people. Like when I'm in my business, they are like, Auntie, I need 10 bob. I need your leftovers. Why should you give someone a leftover? I scoop that food because I'm there. My children are in school. I share with that person. Someone who's mad or mentally tortured. People go to the streets because mentally they've been tortured. Maybe they had a problem with family members. Maybe they were deserted. Maybe they were like people took advantage of their premises and now they went mad. That's why they are living in the streets. So I'm like, that is how I've been living. And that's how beautiful my life has been. So my life, I call it like a flower or a sunflower. There is a time it opens up, there's a time it's like this. But I'm grateful. So even if I don't own a lot at the moment, I know I'll be there, and I know I'll be there. Good things are yet to come. But those ones who took advantage of me, when I look at them, they call me. I don't know now. Why are they calling me now? Why do they want me now? Because already I gave them everything they were yearning for, but they didn't manage it. So do they need me to go and procreate or recreate again so that they can misuse? Me, I don't know how to fight. Me, I don't know how to. If you want even my clothes, I can give you and remain naked, but have peace of mind. That is me. So it's been my story. It's been my story that God whom I serve. Nowadays, because I came to realize, I speak and it happens. Me, usually I alert someone. Don't play with me. Don't joke with me. There before, I didn't understand the situation. Because you will hurt me, I will shed my tears. I cannot fight you back. But mark you me, even a week won't go down. You will face a double tragedy than what you did to me. I have been, like, if I say back to the sender, I see it. If you want to harm me, you give me poison, I will consume it, like the way a scorpion can pass through you, but I will never be affected. But mark you me, the end of the day, you'll be having a problem with your heart or something. You will find yourself taking medication of any ailment. I don't know how, I can't tell. And I'm like, Jesus, please help me to speak what is right from my mouth. Even if when they hurt me, help me hold my tears, because I've seen it several times, and I'm like, Jesus. Of course, I'm not perfect. That's why I try like not to step on someone's line. It is not good. It is not good. So let's learn to do the best, good things, and also be kind to others, because everyone has a story to tell. Everyone has a wound which has already has not healed. It hurts. It hurts. Me, I speak and it comes to reality. So I'm like, the only thing now I'm praying that I need that big family. Like, if I have a home, my home should be like, you know, like elderly home, children's home, the home for the less fortunate, the home where people have been looking for solace and they don't find anywhere. They come, we stay as a family. Because I love farming, I love entrepreneurship, I love sharing. There are those things I learn. Like now when I'm in Africa, all the herbs, the spices, the food we use in the kitchen in Arabic countries. When I'm in Kenya, it is natural plants. So I feel like that's what I'm doing research. The machines to dry these leaves, like the guavas. Here, guavas, a bird poops after it has eaten a fruit on the bush. Someone can eat guavas, goes and defecates in the bush. The guavas sprout, they grow. We have guavas everywhere, everywhere. Abroad, we use guava leaves. Am I speaking a lie? We eat guava tea. It is good for your teeth. It is good for your stomach. It is good for your diabetic. It is good for your circulation, blood circulation. It is good for your hormonal imbalance. It is good for your health issues from the skin. Everything. Who are we? If we get the machine, I have a home, I can construct it like a hall. I show people, this is one way. We have moringa, we have soursop, it's in plenty. Soursop, people with the cancer. Hey guys, let me tell you, people with cancer. Soursop, a mere fruit. Here even we don't like it. It's because it has a lot of sugar with the black seed. Me, I'm like, if I go out here, I show you, papaya leaves are everywhere. Mango leaves, avocado seeds. Here, you can make avocado oil. That is money. We leave that, we go to look for money whereby we are imprisoned, like jailed, but the only thing which gives us Peace of mind is the cash, because the cash looks a little bit bigger, because here, even if you work to that extent and you are in that level in Kenya, the money is like a piece of cake. So I'm like, the only thing we need is logistics. You need to explore. You go out there, you travel, you learn 1, 2, 3, you know, and you're good to go. You just plant them. My compound should be like a garden. Can we say a garden of Eden? Fruits in plenty. Do you know we have ukwaju? It's in plenty and they are not taking it. Dates. I have a place that I go, I harvest dates free of charge. And dates, if you come here in the CBD, 100 bob. Like this, one handful. 100 shillings, that's $1. Me, I'm like, well, if wishes were horses, those are the things I'm looking for. I'll start little by little. We have the how do you call bamboo sticks, the pads, the little ones. That is something. Long time ago, in our age, when we were teenagers, if you want to prevent pregnancy, those, not everyone who is calm, others they become aggressive in their teenagehood. We used to use the banana roots as our, how do you say, protection, family planning. Also, the mulberries, we call it chinsobosobo. The roots is good for the worms. Also, the banana roots is good for the worming. You know, those things, natural way. Oregano, our African tissue is just outside here. It grows by itself. In fact, no one plants oregano. At least nowadays, people have started to take it from the bush and go and plant it within their vicinity. Hibiscus flowers. Hey, you want to cleanse your heart? If you have a problem with the kidney, your back pains, arthritis, you have everything within you. You don't need to go to the pharmacy. The only thing you need to administer what can lower your blood pressure and levelize your sugars. We have the cowpeas, the juice, we call it kunde. You wash it, you boil it. You can boil it, you can fry it, but don't throw away the stock, the soup. It's good for pressure, blood pressure. If you want to detoxify yourself, maybe someone has poisoned you, you take lemon water. You can take cinnamon tea. You can take cumin tea. You can take watermelon. You can take milk. If you don't have a bad heart, you can take raw egg. You know, those things, again, you can use them on your hair, for your skin. Hey, I see, like my other Arabic bosses, usually when I used to do the round, they used to keep the cloves in their pockets, like it restores their wealth. I don't know, it's a belief or it's good, it does that. And also the cinnamon is in every corner. The cinnamon stick, the cinnamon pod, it's everywhere. It chases the evil spirit. The garlic thing, you cook with it. It's also an antibiotic, natural antibiotic. You know, there are those things we take it for granted. Just use your food as your remedy. Food as your medicine. Lantana Camara, good for the memory. Lantana Camara, good for the skin. You know, there's this medication we used to give our babies. Nowadays, it's being done, packed, dried, and being sold abroad for elderly. Hey, if I sit here, I'll sit here 10 hours speaking everything just from the kitchen. Even I've forgotten I have people in the farm. That is it. So have a blessed day, a beautiful one. Yeah, this security. I'm inserting this. Yes, absolutely. In fact, let me tell you. You know what made me to do that? I used to like to look. I can't wait to show you when my kitchen will be fully the way I want to create my kitchen. It will be like, you know, operation room. My kitchen should be running from one corner to another. You know, there's a simple kitchen. One corner from one. Like 10 people can be cooking at the same place. And I'll be putting those things and I'll be telling you. And you know the beauty? Like, I just want anyone around me to be jovial. Like, Good morning, my fellow students. Your mama is here. Today, what do you think we're gonna bake? Fruit cake. What do you want? Shabura, orange cake, lemon, and what again do you want? Or a black forest? That is how I want it. And when we go to the other side of discovery, when we are discovering the plants, hmm? I'm like, how are you, my people? It's a beautiful evening. Can someone rise up and tell us what are we going to make out of this plant? What kind of a remedy? Show us your talents. Show us what mama gave you or what God gave you. That is the environment I want. Me, I don't want the naysayers, the negative attitude. Because let me tell you guys, I'm living today. I may, even if I die, I will not die and carry everything. Western Union from your home. Western Union. I'm just within Nairobi. Western Union, just 20 minutes. It is not far. You remember the day you called me? When we were texting each other, I was after I called you, already where I was, it was behind me. That's any bank which is any bank, it has a Western Union within. And also I was can I say I was heading to direct to my daughter's school. So I chose that because I had also I found an angel. You know, have you ever found an angel? So this angel, she wants to be my mom. Like uh, whatever my mother-in-law didn't do it for me. This woman, I think you might be seeing her in the videos I've posted. Her son died 19, last 2 months ago. Yeah, that's what she told me. The son had a wife who had also her baby. She went with the baby while she was pregnant. Now she's like she wants to inherit me with my kids. That's kind of unique. Of course, in Africa it happens. Now she's like, because the other side they didn't see your value. We are together chama in the chama with her daughters who are working abroad, and she's like, I have a lot of land. Just come and be my daughter. Now she's been on the phone. Of course, I had to go there. I spent there one night because she was like, I want to talk to you. I have something to tell you. You know, when I came out of there, she gave me a lot of sugar cane. She showed me all around, and she's like, if you come, I want to give you this land. You construct it there, it becomes your own land. And also, I want to take you as my firstborn because the son was the firstborn. She doesn't want to lose the lineage for the son. That is how much she loved the son. And I was like, let me go and tell my mom and my dad. As you know, this world is very unique, it's very funny. But also I want my own land because I'm that giving person. I give. In fact, even if I plant things, let me tell you, it's very funny. Me, anything I plant, the first harvest, I usually share with the world. Anyone who is living with the CBD, the other side, like in the town, they don't have where to get veggies and fruits. That is me. So if I get someone who has sanctions on what I have, I feel so bad because I'm not eating alone. I'm doing it because God has blessed me. I have the energy, I'm healthy, I've never been sick. I use food as my remedy. Last year, I came I became sick the second day I was here. I was peeling off. If you see me 2023 November to January, I had like cracks on my face. I was peeling off. Yes. So the Western Union just next to us adjacent. Yeah, it's like a bank. It's a bank next to us. Yeah, it's not far. And also both of my homes are within the market area, and that's why you guys, you're seeing me looking for land, not something else. The land, if I get it, it will be better for my family. They will also feel that they have a remote area. That is it. I love farming because I usually work as a chef, as a cook, and also most of the time I do caregiving to the elderly. Most people who are affected with diabetes, pressure, arthritis, and these are respiratory diseases, and also muscle cancer. I feel so bad that we have food which we can do that. We can administer them like food, natural things, not chemicals, not injections. I hate those needles. Hey, I only use the needles. I allow them to do that when I'm going to give birth. So you can see the difference. When I'm pregnant, expecting, that's when they put the needles. The rest of the time, Mother Nature, I thank you. Yeah. Oh my God. Are you serious? You want to spoil me? Please don't make me cry. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. And also, it's one way of like helping me to still stretch a hand to humanity. And that is the reason as to why, in fact, I'm working on something. Guys, let me tell you, I have a specific grandma somewhere far away. If I will go there, I did a video 2023 November. She's in a far distance, but I will have to plan. So I have to stabilize my, like those kind of businesses I'm starting, because already my dad is working on the shelves for the shop. Yeah, we were supposed to open the shop tomorrow, but because of one of you who sent me the cereals seeds, you're making me cry, mommy. But God bless you. Thank you for being there for this humanity race. uh I'm gonna It's gonna be easy for me, like to go out there. I want to do farming in big quantity. Like in this area, people are having problems with food, and also they need to learn things. So I will also I'm here. We have a specific shop. I'll show it to you. um Okay, thank you, mommy. Thank you so much. So I wanna put like I buy boots and these stuffs which I used to sell, because when it's rainy season, I will have to restock things like boots, rainy jackets, umbrellas, and the things which are needed, because here already it has started. Like, when it's like since winter, it's very cold now, the month of July and August. So I want to buy those things. I put them because already I opened one bale of clothes. It's now one sack remaining. So I want to restock. That's why I'm buying a lot of chemicals. I've made soaps. They're here, and others are on the shop, like Downy, Jik, shampoo, Habik, and what is this? The liquid soap and small perfumes, so that I enhance people here, and also people around here are doing construction. So when you start a business, it starts to pick slowly. So me empowering anyone around me, of course it's going to help me and them, because the ones I'll be putting here, because now I'm doing YouTube and I want to do YouTube so that once it starts paying me, even if I'm a widow, I've been paying school fees for 3 children. These 3 children, like one of them, the mother uh, had a problem with the husband. They separated. This child was very bright and was in oh yeah the mother was incapable of providing for the son, and the son used to be the top position in my daughter's class in primary. So I asked the teachers, I want to support someone, because when we are abroad, when we are abroad, uh, we don't have a place to tithe and to give an offering. So my tithe, we call it fungu la kumi, and sadaka, I used to share it, to subdivide it to the less fortunate. I can surprise a family member, or a friend that I know, that the grandma or the relative is like, that those people, like the other one yesterday was in, she needed beddings, a place which is conducive. So we had to remove the sand and the stuff. And I said, like, if I had a way, I will smear, because we have cow dung and sand. We smear the ground. We buy a new mattress and the beddings to place them. Of course, the clothes we've been giving them from here, my family. I had told my mom we give them, and my mom also, she's been doing the same. Last week, I took my son's mattress, I gave them. Little did I know that yesterday I was going to visit that area. But I said, like, Mom, this mattress, because there are two, let me give one. The following day, my son came. So I'm like, well, visit your neighbors so that you know how blessed you are. Visit those people you see around you. Others, they don't have shoes. Guys, let me tell you, I don't throw shoes. If I do it like this, me, I've been selling shoes for the longest. That basin, let me close this. This basin is full of shoes. These are for giving outside. This one are shoes here. These are books. Here, down here, there's a crate. Those are books. If I do like this, you might not see very well because I have clothes. These are clothes to offer out. These are the latest mine, because the old ones, they're big because I became petite. When you become thin, your clothing becomes enormous or big. Even the bras. So there are those things you can't share, but there are those things you can share. You go somewhere, you find someone doesn't wear a pant. We call it calzone. So me going fully into farming, if I get a pamper harvest, I can feed them, I can sell them, I can educate, like share the little knowledge I have, because you are living today. You are living today. There are those things you will tell them. Ladies, most of them, they don't use the pads, sanitary pads. So I'm like, once I buy it wholesale, I bring to my shop, I'm selling it I bought it in wholesale, I can slash the price and also make it affordable to them. And also, if I have the capability, there are those I will be giving free. But also, you don't have to be doing it now and then to them. You need to show them, you do this, and then you get this, and then they are good to go. That is how it is for me. Let me tell you guys, people come to me, they ask me, what are the requirements of going abroad? What is the advantage and disadvantage? I tell them, do you have an agency which which is accurate and doesn't take people money? Yes, I tell them, we have one. It's called Framuk Technologies, RNG building, 50th floor. I give them the contacts. Those are the people who have been helping me to go abroad. I have my beautiful moments abroad, my worst moments abroad. I prepare your mindset. What are the requirements if at all I manage to go abroad? I tell them, why should I stick with something which helped me? Why should I be selfish, So nowadays, I just receive a call. Hi, what's up? Tell me. Me, if you say hi, I say hi. And then I will ask, what can I help you? Because if you say hi, that is it. Like yesterday, I found a chance for 2 nurses. If you're a qualified nurse, you have the certificate and you can work anywhere. I have 2 chances. You can go and work in a side we call Githurai 45, a place called Muihoko, next to my daughter's school, Kiriri University. And here, adjacent here, we call it Brigand Girls, here in Joska. And also we have another one, they said Joka. So I was requested for 2. If you're a nurse, you're looking for a place to work, you don't have work, please come. Contact me. In my description box, where I've given my little statement or introduction, there is my WhatsApp number. My WhatsApp number is +254 724 072 654. Elizabeth Kwamboka Jacob. That's the number I use in my WhatsApp. That's the number I use in my maybe SendWave, anything, any transaction. That is the number. That is the number if you wanna talk to me. Email, Instagram, Facebook Lite, Messenger. You can call. Just call. If at all I'm online, you will find me. If I'm offline, you can look for a way to just call. Because the problem here, the network for the phone, if I'm roaming around, it doesn't stay for long. It takes a lot of data. But when I'm at home, fully my phones are on Wi-Fi. I thank you so much for those who listen to my funny shenanigans and give me an ear to listen. Maybe you might learn one thing or another. We are living for a purpose, and you don't have to be connected to someone like the blood lineage to be a family. A family is anyone who hosts you. A family is anyone who comes to your play. A family is anyone who wishes you well. A family is a person who prays for you the best to succeed. A family is someone who wants to see you taking a milestone. You know, that is life. And that is what we need to do. What do you want? You want to go to church to be preached something? Do it from your home. You can preach from there. Social media is here, a beautiful platform which has healed many souls, which has supported many, which has enlightened others. If I had jobs to give people, like now there are people I meet around, they want to go abroad. I prepare them. I tell them, me, I'll help you with this. I can connect you. I can give you the numbers. If I give the numbers to people and then they don't handle you well, and you tell me, oh, they didn't tell me anything, I take an initiative. I call them. I tell them. I send someone to you. This person needs this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you too, Wambura. Wambura, if there is a land next to you which is being leased for farming, because in Migori County, in Kisii County, like Moso in Nyanza province, there's rain. Please tell me. Even if it's 1 acre, 2 acres, 3 acres. Me getting the land, let me tell you. Those people who are in Nyabohanse can tell, they can testify. I don't choose, I don't neglect. Anyone who comes to the farm and needs to work, I pay them there. They work for me, I pay them there. Me getting the land will be hiring people to help me to plant, to weed, maybe to spray, whereby I'll be among them doing the procedure, doing the process. Also, I usually, when I do whatever I do in farming, there I teach people. I tell them the importance. If Wambura, you remember the time I told you that, not you, I was in social media here. I said, like, we need to plant okra. I was looking for okra countrywide. Let me tell you, Maina, we found a little bit of seeds here. I had to ask for them to be delivered to Nyabohanse in Ayamarwa's village. Check my videos. There is a boy who's called Lucas the Traveler. Now he's called Lucas the Farmer. That is the time he gave me a piece of land. I planted things worthy 75,000. I hired people. In a day, I used to hire people like 17 for 1 week. The second week, they lessened up because it was heading to Christmas. It was November when it touched December. Others were going different places, maybe Mombasa to their relatives. I had like 12, 10, 7, 8 until on 24th of December. I was still in Ayamara's building, Villa Medellin. I was doing the farming shenanigans there. I had engaged all the agrovets in Sirare, the border of Tanzania and Uganda. Tell me, because also now, my problem now I'm planning to be going further to go to the other side where we bring this, the border of Uganda and Kenya. That's where these shoes come from. If I bring it, that is someone I'm hiring to be there. I'm a YouTuber. I cook. I go deep to the villages. I cook. I show them how to live healthy way, clean, conducive area. We have fresh air. So if you follow my YouTube journey, you can see a lot. I've been in Western Budalangi. You saw there's a grandma who had a small house. The house has a lot of PS. The iron sheets are being torn. I need to go there, buy for her beddings. Of course, I bought for her some blankets. When it was Palm Sunday, I don't know which month is that, but I guess it's before March, even or April, in between there. The palm tree which was behind her house fell on her. So I haven't arranged my things because now my babies needed me most. That is why I had to resettle, and also my skin color to be universal, because if you see me, I am like 3 kinds of skins. So when I come, I have to peel off, I have to face through climatic changes and stuffs. So once it has formalized, I can now travel within the country and pass. I want to go Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, Zimbabwe, even to South Africa, but within Africa, the ones which are around here, and also East Africa also. But within Kenya also, I want to go deep, because we have these plants, we call them the tissue culture, the matoke itself, the rabbit. I used to keep them. I've already gathered that, the knowledge that I wanted, because I've been doing it, but I didn't get the market. So Am I going to do it by myself? I create job. I do it because I love animals. Like these dogs you are seeing. There's this dog here. If I call him, it will come up to here. Hmm? Let me try and see if he's around. Bruno! 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 It's here. Bruno, come, 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 Baba. Hi, Baba. Hi. He has never come into this room. Hi, Baba. Hi, Baba. Good morning. Good morning, honey. Good morning. Hi, Baba. You know this dog? This dog is my love. This dog is not mine. You see how he is? I'm feeling like if I had the strength, I can give Bruno to the government because Bruno is like a soldier. This dog follows me anywhere I go. So today I'm going to have a date with him. Bruno follows me anywhere when I'm at home. So I want to take him to have a diagnosis, an injection, because he ran away from his home. Whenever I come from abroad, Bruno stays with me. Bruno, come, 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 come. Baba, come, come, come. Take. Bruno, come, come, Baba. Hey, Baba, hey, Baba. Hey, hey, hey. Us. You know? So I want to give him a vaccine, and they said it's $3. So that is what I'm going to do for him so he can receive the injection. Bruno knows people are evil. If you don't have a good a good heart, you come with an evil mindset, Bruno will hunt you. He can even bite you. He becomes fierce to someone who's bad. If you talk to Bruno, he will listen. If you tell him it's a no, he stops. If you tell him go, he will go. Like this room, I don't know, he sees like a special room. But the other side where my mom is, he will go inside. Why not Joseph? What do you do over there? In Kenya here, if you are not employed, your life is not hard to live. Absolutely, absolutely. That is why I'm telling you, if we do farming, onions, they take 3 weeks. If the land is fertile, after 1 month, you start harvesting the spring onions. The red onions is 3 months. The red onions are very expensive. We have okra, 35 days, you are good to go. We have kunde, cowpeas, one sack. You can sell it up to 5K, like right now. When it becomes a rainy season, the price raises up. We have skuma wiki and spinach. Season wise, they are being consumed. We have the traditional veg. Yes, only as I'm a small farmer, my sister. Joseph, do you do farm also? Yeah, farming is the way to go. In Africa or in Kenya, if you have land, you are good to go. If you don't have land, you lease. Even rich people here, they've gone into farming, deep into farming. And it's the way. It pays well. It supports families because we need to eat every day. A doctor needs food. A teacher needs food. A banker needs food. By the end of the day, everyone will come back to the farmer to look for something to put in the stomach. So a farmer never lacks anything. And also we need clothing. We need something like a shelter, a rooftop. So if you're selling household items, construction items or materials, and what you put in your stomach, yeah, yeah. So I here to support my sister and my brother. Amen. Amen. Why not Joseph Wambura? See God. See God. Oh, see God. That's how God speaks. Yeah. Joseph Wambura, I told you, you told me you are in Migori County. I can't wait to be there because also I'll be visiting a place we call, I will wish to go Kamagambo and Rio Siri, Yamarambe, those areas, because that's where we get the big fish from, Soli and Port Victoria. So I'll be doing those village shenanigans because I have friends, I have families there. Yeah, I'll be there. If I come to the other side, I will request to see you face to face physically because we are one family through this social media platform, and also we need to support each other. Why not meet physically, meet and greet? And if you are a YouTuber, I will be there doing videos with you. Yeah, that is it. Thank you so much. Let me try and finish this, and then we go to the farm. Bye. From Nyabohanse to here, I am 20 kilometers far away. So specifically, are you in Migori or where? Because also I was looking for land in that side, more so in Mabera where my daughter studied, because the first time I came to Mabera through Marwa, that is the time I was looking for my daughter to study in Moja Bohanse, but I found a chance in Mabera Girls, and that's the time I had to know the Migori area. Yeah, I bought a lot of fish from Migori and some more sweet potatoes for my family and cassava. I found people who welcomed me well. The Kuria family members, they are so nice. Oh, tumepata wheelbarrow imekuja. Ama sio ya John? So we are going to the farm. Korean, and my side where I am is Rimanyanki. Rimanyanki. Where is that Rimanyanki? Please let me know. Where is that Rimanyanki? I wish to visit you there in Korea. You're blessed with the lands. I'm looking for land to lease. If you find it, tell me. I am a Korean and my side where? Rimanyanki. Rimanyanki, I don't know it. But I'll ask people to guide me because I have a lot of friends. When I came to Nyabuhanse, I found a family away from family. I have a lot. Yeah, why not? We will visit each other. So I'm dressing up for the farm because now this my clothes have become oversized and I've worn them. They are not getting old. I'm gonna use them to the farm to protect my skin and then wear boots, the gadgets. Yes. Migori, Kihancha Road. Oh, someone had promised to take me to get land in Kihancha. But others told me from heading to Kihancha is very far away. Like I had to use more money, extra money. That is why I chose to go to Sirare, the Nyabuhanse Mabera way. Yeah, because the Kihancha, they showed me and then they told me, hey, if you have some food crops, it's gonna be kinda hectic. But I understand. In the country, within this world, there's nowhere you can not find something solid. What matters is your mindset. I'll be grateful to to take me all through. Thank you so much. God bless you. So let me show you a little bit of this shop of ours that I started now recently. So I want to put everything here because here people usually need the services mostly in the morning and in the evening and mid lunchtime. That is when they come for that. So I want to restock it. Let me show you around and then call it a quit. I love it. So I've been collecting some clothes here which my son doesn't need. We have babies here, children who don't have warm clothes. So when I see them passing around and they don't have even shoes, I take it. So this is a sugar and this is rice for selling. I wanna see my phone if it's full because yeah, it's time for us to go to the farm. This is my darling mama. Yeah, that is the person who made me who I am. I think I'm carrying both my parents' blood because they are so giving. They are so giving. So also these clothes are for giving out. I have others here in these briefcases. So I've been collecting them. I'll just take to anyone who needs it and whom I find. Because also sometimes we take to children's home, but when we take to the children's home, what happens? The ones we give, those people, not everyone who gives them directly. Sometimes they say, hey, this child has a lot of clothes. So they spread them according to the way they want. So for me, I do it from a home to another, one home to another. You know. So me, if I find you physically, I give you. Kisi home is where Kisi town we have a home, and Mogonga, Kisi Kirigoris route. So our inheritance land is Kisi Kirigoris route, but we are blessed with a home where my grandfather had one home in Kisi town. But my uncles, because our family is extended, we have step uncles. Kisi town, Mwembe. Yeah, Mwembe, next to Cathedral. Yeah, Kisi Campus Road. We have there a home which hosts us when we are back there. So there are people living there because the family is big. That is where also we have to look for land for our own. You know, when your family is big, you don't rely on your parents. And that's the beauty of my dad and mama. When they were raising us, they told us, this is not yours. You need to create yours. Guys, I'm doing like this because also I need a mask. Yeah, I have to look for the clothes I was wearing. It has a mask. When you're going to the farm, I have to be fully equipped, well equipped, because my skin reacts to other crops like finger millet because of the, I don't know, it makes my skin itch. So I'll carry my sugar cane as my breakfast and some tissue, because when you are in the farm, no using. But if there is oregano, that's our African tissue, you enjoy, because I've been consuming a lot of water. This is the very moment we detoxify. Let me tell you, in the morning detoxification takes place. Yeah, and I love it because love your body, guys, love your body. No one will come to appreciate you. So Joseph, if you hear this land, someone listing a land, 1 acre, 2 acres, just let me know. I want to do it in large scale. I want to do it to teach people from the plant itself, the leaf, the roots. Yes. So you won't say like, this girl, she goes out there every year and then you will know the reason as to why I've been repeatedly going there. Before I construct my multi-million home for everyone who doesn't have a home. This is the shampoo, 20 liters. This is Kero. Let me show you. This is another. This is liquid soap. It is there. I don't know how I can show you. And another one. This is a jik. Let me show you also. Oh, thank you, God. Thank you, Mwadhani. So my room, I close it. Wow, you see inside. Guy, muliacha stima imewaka. These people are not serious. Because I'm stepping up. Close it. Leave some. So here, I need to fill this. These shoes are the ones I'm going to give them out, and these ones there, and also now some of this. But also I need to restock the sodas. So the fruits I was bringing them here. This is where the sugar and the rice was being put, the oil. Because this place, guys, let me tell you, I used to sell household items. Now I'm restarting, Yeah, and this area, we created it like the cheapest way we can afford. This is a banana I bought to eat, but now it started ripening it, so I'm selling it. This is the something which I was blessed, and the sugar cane. I can't eat all. I decided to share it, but by selling it, yeah. Try your contact to reach you. What is that? This is home. Okay. So even the corner was given some beetroot here. These things we do it because we know their health issues. I told you, this is sabun, this liquid soap. This is downy. This is habik, and this is liquid soap. This like this one. So I've restocked it because I know the people here need them, and I'm doing it because I want to teach people that you can do it from where you are. So I'll be bringing things little by little. This is the powder soap, and this is my mom's seal number. Yeah, seal number 46 444 64. Joseph, speak to her, to your language. He wants my number. He's selling banana plantains. We have sardines here. Omena. I need to also to restock them. My number is +254, or you can say 0724 072 654. Elizabeth Kwamboka Jacob. Yeah, that is my number. And also I brought some charcoal here. I'll do the rest. You will see it, guys. Let me tell you. If I have time, I'll show you how I've been managing to pay bills for my babies. Little by little. You start selling little by little. God is not selfish. God can bring that customer you're going to search out there up to your doorstep. As long as you have the materials. That's how you create job. You see, even I'm blessed with dogs. Who said that one day I could own a dog? Look, there is another one there. And a little bit, if we go to the farm, again, you will see more dogs coming. More dogs, they will be coming next to me. So we've been planting vegetables in the sack here because I want to clear this area. I'll start a home construction. The main problem is just starting the foundation. From the foundation, if I do the foundation, my siblings will. Good morning, Kralis. How was your night, Mama? You good? Come and say hi to me. I missed you. Where's your shoes? Put on your shoes. Even the dogs want to say hi. Your shoes is there? You see? Yes, I told you. Yeah, good morning. Good morning. I know. How are you? How are you, honey? La 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 la, don't bite me. No, Baba. Today you need to go and be injected. You see? This is my princess. She's called Kralis. Yeah. Kralis, leo nikupeleke out. Tuende na wewe. Unaona? Beautiful dogs. These dogs are not mine. Believe you me. Believe me. Yeah, they love each other. Mwache. These are blessings. Yeah, blessings from Mother Nature. Bruno, stop. Bruno, stop. I want to give him a vaccine because he's so strong and he loves jokes. People would think it's like serious. So you see the veg. So after I've planted and then they come through, so we start the construction. I think should be 3 bedrooms for a start. Yeah. Apana. And then you see I've put some stuffs here. Anyone around here who needs pomegranates, I have a lot of pomegranates. This is pomegranate. This is another one. This is another one. That is another one. I have a lot. Before I find my own land, because I have a lot of seeds I came with it from abroad. Wacha kuzipigia kelele. These are these are, can I call them wild passion fruits? Yeah, who knows? You never know. So I want to shift because This house has served us for like 2-3 years ago. Yeah. So wacha kuipigia kelele, achana nayo. Achana na Bruno. Iko sawa, zinacheza. Zinacheza mama. Hazipigani. So now we're gonna change from this into another one here. So we'll do the foundation thing, and then my siblings will start now, because also I need to do a lot. So I'm telling you, like, I have to be fully occupied. Like, charity begins at home. What if I say no? No. But also I haven't fed them. Today. Bus. You see, Bruno is so aggressive. Wacha, kuja mama. Kuja. See you next, guys. We head to the farm. Oh, wheelbarrow. The wheelbarrow has come. Yes. Sister Grace is big. So specifically side wear. Oh. So, John, umeniletea wheelbarrow? Asante. So, mama unataka kuvaa hizo? Mimi nivae gani? So hizo zingine hazitanifinya mimi. Mbona unapenda kunipea fupi? Mimi nakuanga na mguu kubwa, but yako ni nono. I'm speaking to my mom there. We are going to the farm. This is the one who brought for us this. John, habari asubuhi? Si utanisaidia gunia? Hizo gunia mnaenda kuchoma za simiti hizi? Badala mchome, usichome, nitakujia. Sawa? Yeah. I was saying good morning to the poultry and I forgot. And Mama is like, you want the cuckoo to come out? This is another project I have. Today I'm supposed to go and pick 5 of them to add them, because I had already made this. Yeah, these ones. So we clean every day. That is fertilizer there. If you see me telling you I want to do farming like in big. Here, this is the cooking pot. Once you cook ugali, but then in the morning they want to eat. They want to eat. So that is what we do, and you have to maintain cleanliness. Also, I'll return the rabbit thing. The only thing I'm missing is I want to construct. So my sister will be washing the dishes while we head to the farm. Yeah, mimi sinakula miwa. Ntintaranyu chai, mama, you serious? Nikikwamwa, tokore muina bonsi usitona irana muina sawa. And then toso si alikuwa nataka tufanye. Mimi. Na hata yete bana inki na tokore nje na tokore nje na inki. Alafu itumako so kwa ito chinsa. Ichuti chine changu kwa beka. Insangu mandali mpaia. Sa kitambo tunaona hapa ilikuwa imetoka. Na chini atiketi cha white chintanga chana. Na chini atiketi cha white. Nilikuwa na white. Wacha white hapa. No, utanyoreti. Zangu chole kwa vinte vingo mati. Kote neo. Chongi nyoripo. Bati nilikuwa nazo. Hizi na hizi. Eti norote eti. Eti na gorte ritocha gitega yega si eti. White ulileta green sasa iko na yuji. Na Michelle na Ligani zinafanana nyingi wote. Obvio ni mbwate video nyene iko maybe tutaangalia basi kama ziko kisi. No nyabohansi. Hakuna kitu yangu niliacha nyabohansi. Nilihamisha hizo zenye niliacha huko zilikuwa za nyabohansi. Hizi zilikuwa mpya nilitoa hapa. Zenye nilikuwa nazo zako niliapa nazo kisi ya tatu. Zile zilikuwa na sura ya green. Zako za Ligani za. Hiyo imeisha. Hiyo imeisha. So guys, we need to go to the farm. There, if you wanted the wheelbarrow. Chiguni. Aime yote. Chiguni. Njotara mama temo korere already negasiane. Yeah, so see you. Let me reach the other side. We will talk more. Yeah. You text you let me know. You text me Joseph. Kwaheri. Hebu tuambie kwaheri mimi na wewe. Tell them your name. What is your... You don't want to tell them your name?
Yes.
Why? Okay, we love you. See you later. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, God bless you for being here. Ah, not me, not now. This is sugar cane. This sugar cane. This is how aggressive he can be. Bruno. Mm-hmm. That's how he makes the sound here. Bye. Blessings to you. Thank you.
Bye, 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 bye.
Say bye. Bruno, say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he needs a vaccine because he's kind of aggressive and lovely. We need to go and ask permission for the owner if he can give us. We own him. Bye, Bruno. This is sugar cane. No, don't bite me. Bye. Yeah, he's my everything. For Harry. Bye, baby. Bye.